Hello, everyone. My name's Daniel, and I'd like to talk today about my mental health and mental health in general, about my aplastic anemia and what I had to go through and what I went through. Um, for a man, it's very, very difficult for a man to admit that he has issues in responses to illness in general. And in my opinion and in my story, my mental health suffered quite badly in results of being in hospital because I had things happen to me that never happened to me before, that I was experiencing new, that I didn't understand, didn't fully understand, couldn't register fully. And it did take its toll on me to the point of where I was in isolation, and I kept constantly ringing and texting my family, wanting to break out of the isolation booth. I didn't want to be in there anymore. I just literally had had enough. I had broken down to my wits' end, and I when I say my wits' end, I didn't want to be there anymore. Didn't want to be there anymore. Didn't want to go through anything anymore. I had enough of the pain. I had so many needles inside me. I was like a walking pincushion. The lines that were used to fail, that they had to rearrange two or three lines. I had two or lines in my arm. I had two or three lines in my chest here. Um, and it was a nightmare, to say the least. That my Not only did I go through that, also my family went through that as well, especially my dad, because it was more uh, directed at him with my issues. Um, and when I came out, it was kind of like with my mental health, it was like a lot of things had happened. My mum had recently passed away, so that didn't help either. And the fact that I had to sit and watch all my friends and family go through their normal routines, and me having to sit and watch. My friends, going through college, graduating from college, having their own little families and everything, where I'm sat in a hospital room, in a hospital bed. We had absolutely a massive amounts of blood and platelet transfusions going through me, and then obviously the transplant. The days after that, it took its toll, and it still does. It still takes its toll now, because I still, this isn't me here. This isn't me. This What I look like today, I never looked like when I was 16, 17 years old. This is all due to the aplastic and the steroids and the morphine and the blood and the iron and everything else. This isn't me, but it takes a lot to try and um, work things out, especially with a person of my age and our age. It's very difficult to kind of put things into any type of kind of understanding. I've been taught a lot of things by a lot of people, but with me personally, I don't like talking to other people that I don't know. I don't like kind of talking about my own personal problems. I tend to talk more to family, which is why when my dad passed away a couple of years ago, it hit me quite hard, because he was my best friend and my rock, and he would be the one I'd speak to. But now it's just me and my nan, and I feel like I've got no one left. It's I just have to go through this on my own and try and understand the teachings and try and listen to the teachings that my dad told me. It's very difficult. It is very difficult. But what I would say is, to people that are also suffering, is that don't be afraid to talk, whether it be through a blog that you write yourself, or a video diary like I'm doing here, or talking to someone that is a fellow professional, like your consultant or your doctor or anything like that. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. If I had the chance over again, I probably would, if I was a different person. But don't be afraid to talk to somebody when you need to, because you need to get things off of your chest, especially going through something like a bone marrow transplant and everything that goes on after that. You especially need to talk to people to, understand things, put things into kind of perspective and into your own little frame of mind. You know, don't There's a thing going on at the moment. Get Britain talking. Even for us guys, even for women as well. It could be women too. You know, talk to somebody. You know, you have people nowadays, they got mobile phones, and they got iPads, and they've got, you know, the internet, social media. That's another one. You know, talk to people. Don't be alone. Don't go through things on your own. Make sure that when, you know, you have these issues or have these problems, make sure that you talk to somebody and let people know. Because if you don't, and you suffer on your own, then it's going to be a lot harder. Honestly, it's a lot easier if you just vent it out to somebody that knows you, or to even a professional. A professional can help, honestly. So I implore you, from me, from my personal experience, I implore every one of you that if you have any issues or anything like that, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody professional, or talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to anybody. Because believe me, it's a lot easier to go through than if you don't. So I hope that this kind of video, I hope this works for every one of you. I hope that you can kind of get something out of this video. But please, peace out, and know that with me personally, I'll be like an angel on your shoulder. I won't let anything happen to you guys. Honestly, just think about your positive mental attitude. Think about your family. Think about your friends. Think about everybody. And believe me, you will be absolutely fine. I can guarantee it. Honestly, it's just, you know, hold it in your heart. Be, you know, be one with anybody. Be one with somebody. Talk to somebody. Talk to anybody. And trust me, you will be fine. You will get through it with everybody's help and support and love. I love one love to each and every one of you. So peace out. I hope you have a brilliant day, and one love to you all. And thank you very much indeed. You take care of yourselves, guys, and have a good rest of the day. And one love to you all.